Hey, I'm James from J Technology, and we are here at CES 2014, and we have Shan Phillips from Yuneec, and he's going to go over this pretty cool item down here. It's like a skateboard called the E-Go Cruiser. Shan?
Yeah, hi. The E-Go Cruiser is the world's lightest electric longboard. We created it with the idea that it's actually the perfect tool for urban commuting. So typically what you're seeing in before this is these would weigh in about 30 pounds. And at 30 pounds, it's pretty hard to lug around, but this weighs in at under 14 pounds. So it's able to be used, for example, I live in the Bay Area, so you could grab it, take it from your house to BART, get on BART or whatever the subway in your town is, get on the other end, take your mile ride to work, do the same thing on the way back. Because it has a long charge, it'll actually go 18 miles on one single charge. It's something you could easily use for both ends of a commute in a typical environment, or if you're on a college campus and you want a tool between classes in it and be able to actually take the board into class as opposed to having to park your bike 300 feet away from the classroom and have to walk the last bit. That's really the use of it. And as we were talking a little earlier, this class of products, which is all around electrical recreation products, is booming. And it's happening now because we're getting to a power weight ratio that you can drive a lot of cool things. Could have a 250-pound person on it, and a 14-pound board is carrying them around for 18 miles. That's pretty amazing. It's something we couldn't even imagine a few years ago.
Oh, yeah. For the battery, how long does it take to charge, and what's the, top speed of this?
Yeah, so it charges in about 3 hours, and the top speed we've defined at 12 miles an hour to be safe. We've also set on that controller, you can see there, a switch which is more of a learner's mode where you can only go 6 miles an hour. So that's for people who are just starting out and learning. It's fairly safe, low speed, but then you can crank it up to a little bit faster after that.
Okay. And there's a couple buttons, or a power switch down here.
Yeah, and a power switch. There's where the power goes in. There's the charger for the actual connector. So that's mainly what you see there. And the controller is using Bluetooth. We also have an app that runs on the iPhone. So if you prefer just to have an app on your smartphone running it, you don't need actually to use the controller because it's using Bluetooth technology. This is available today on the ego.com site for $699, which in this class of electric is a good value price point.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty cool looking, too.
Yeah, it is cool looking. And one of the things we designed it with in mind is a lot of people came by and didn't even realize it was an electric board until I showed them the underbelly, because we've designed it to look pretty much like a regular longboard if you're not really closely checking it out.
Well, thank you, Shan.
All right, thank you. Have a good show.